The Himalayas, majestic and formidable, form a natural barrier between India and China. Yet they also serve as a constant reminder of unresolved disputes. For decades, the line of actual control has been a source of tension. The legacy of the 1962 war continues to cast a long shadow. Despite numerous talks, a lasting solution remains elusive. Frequent standoffs highlight the fragility of peace in the region. In 2020, tensions in Ladakh erupted into a serious military confrontation. Thousands of troops faced off in Galwan Valley, Pangong Tso, and Hot Springs. The clash in Galwan Valley resulted in casualties on both sides. The situation became a focal point of global concern. Despite talks, disengagement was slow and arduous. Demchok and Depsang emerged as new friction points. The standoff had significant implications for India-China relations. Recent months have witnessed a cautious thaw in India-China relations, with both sides agreeing to disengage from some of the friction points in Ladakh. This step, a result of sustained diplomatic efforts, has been cautiously welcomed by the international community. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar, a key figure in these negotiations, has emphasized the importance of verification and patrolling to ensure lasting peace. However, it is crucial to note that disengagement is only the first step in a long and arduous journey. Significant challenges remain, including the presence of Chinese troops in areas that India considers its territory. The restoration of the status quo ante, as it existed before May 2020, remains a key demand from the Indian side. While the recent disengagement is a positive development, it is essential to temper optimism with caution. Section 4. Modi and Xi, a diplomatic dance on the world stage. The recent meeting between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Xi Jinping on the sidelines of a multilateral summit provided a glimmer of hope. This brief encounter, the first since the Ladakh standoff began, was followed by high-level dialogues between military commanders and diplomats. The resumption of dialogue, even if limited, is a positive sign. Both leaders, acutely aware of the economic and geopolitical implications of a prolonged standoff, seem to recognize the need for a modus vivendi. However, navigating the complexities of the relationship requires a delicate balancing act. Domestic political considerations, particularly in the run-up to general elections in India, add another layer of complexity. Lingering mistrust. The path ahead remains uncertain. While the disengagement process is underway, the path ahead remains fraught with challenges. The legacy of mistrust, deepened by the events of 2020, continues to cast a shadow over the relationship. China's assertive posture in the Indo-Pacific region, coupled with its growing military might, is a cause for concern in New Delhi. India, for its part, has bolstered its defense capabilities along the LAC and strengthened strategic partnerships with countries like the United States, Japan, and Australia. This complex geopolitical chess game adds another layer of complexity to the India-China relationship. Building trust, a prerequisite for any meaningful progress, will require sustained effort and a commitment to dialogue. India and China, a future yet unwritten. The future of India-China relations, much like the rugged terrain of the Himalayas, is shrouded in uncertainty. The recent disengagement in Ladakh, while a positive step, should not be misconstrued as a sign of a fundamental reset. Deep-seated mistrust, strategic rivalry, and unresolved border disputes continue to pose significant challenges. However, the fact that both sides are engaged in dialogue, albeit cautiously, offers a glimmer of hope. The potential for cooperation in areas of mutual interest, such as climate change and economic development, cannot be ignored. The onus is on both India and China to seize the opportunity to build a more stable and predictable relationship. The world, watching with bated breath, can only hope that wisdom and pragmatism will prevail. like and share video. For more such informative videos, follow channel Gyani Pai.